So we got a teaser of Hazbin Hotel, which will be coming out this October. Thank God. I was at this point expecting it to be like next year, like next summer at the latest. But we do have it coming out in a few months, and they revealed the voice of Abel, who is going to be voiced by Patrick Stump, the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. And it kind of made me think about an old video I did of talking about like what guest stars I would like to see in Hazbin Hotel, and kind of talk about what their characters should be and stuff like that. And yeah, anything goes. And I could be totally wrong that we never get these guest stars. And this is just more of a guest star wish list for just for what I'd like to see at both Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss. So I'm gonna just say guest stars, and would be cool if either one showed up in either show. Hell, we had the guy who played Daryl Dixon voice what's his name, Stryker, in one episode. He didn't come back though, from what I understand. But we have had a very solid opening cast. Like they had Patrick Stump for Abel. They've had oh god, what's his name? Alex Brightman doing a shit ton of voices, and he's been a opera trained actor. Not opera, but Broadway trained actor. And yeah, Keith David's voicing Husk. I mean, I'm pretty sure now that they have Vivzy has Amazon money, I'm more than quite certain that we'll probably be getting a lot more guest stars and actors coming soon. So let's go through this wish list. So starting off is one I think we're going to get at some point. I am very certain, and he's going to play a big role, whether that play God or Noah or even Jesus. Weird Al. Why do I say Weird Al for Hazbin Hotel? Because Vivzy has wanted Weird Al Yankovic for the Hazbin universe since its inception. Like, that was her original pick to voice the Lucifer, was in fact Weird Al. Before the guy we got, it was Weird Al. So I think it'd be funny if, like, you know, I think it's a matter not of if, but when we get, when Vivzy gets the chance to work with Weird Al. I think the thing of it is that I think she's going to have him play like a very big role, whether that be God, like I said, God. I'm pretty sure it'd be God first and foremost, or Jesus, or Noah. I think it is going to be like a heavenly figure, but it is going to be like a big character and have like a fun song to go with it. So at some point, I think this one is kind of a lock-in. I'm like 90% sure at some point Weird Al Yankovic is going to be a part of the Helluva-verse in some capacity, in one way or another. Like, that's just kind of a given. So let's talk about some other actors I would really like to see in here. Next up, for like a not so much a singing voice, but more of a speaking role, that's Doug Bradley. Doug Bradley, you would know best as Pinhead. He, prolific horror actor, horror icon in his own right. So Doug Bradley, I could totally see for what character he could be. I kind of imagine him as like one of these old school demons, like one of these like old school, like, something like Zestiel, where, he's been around the block for thousands of years, and he's more about like doing things the old way, like doing things like, back in my day, we would, we would pull your skin off and put spiders in between and then sew you back up so the spiders are like eating you from the inside out. Like something like that. Like, just say notoriously like fucked up shit. Even Lucifer's goes, okay, thank you. Why did we let him in these meetings? Oh my God. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I think also, like, as for others, I would say, I think it would be kind of fun and a little oddball if we got Osgood Perkins. Osgood Perkins, the director of like The Monkey, Under the Skin, Long Legs, and the son of Anthony Perkins, aka Norman Bates. So I think Osgood Perkins would be kind of a fun, quirky character, and I think I would actually make him an angel. I think if I had any say in the casting, I would 100% say make that guy an angel and just like a little fucked up. Like, he's just kind of quirky and kind of like everyone else. All the other angels are like, how did he get in? Like, I'm genuinely curious because he's really like kind of freaking me out over here. Like I don't know if we should let this guy in our meetings. So Osgood Perkins would be a fun one. As for others, I would say, like, for another great, for another actor, I had it just right there. I think it'd be kind of fun, just for like one episode. Like, this would be like an actor you could only get for one episode, and that guy would be Kurt Russell. I just think he would just kind of be fun. Like, I think it would be kind of fun to see him as like a human or something of that degree, but Kurt Russell would be just a lot of fun to have him just be like, just have that voice of his just being like, what the fuck is all this? Like, maybe have it be like he's a newcomer in hell, and we're seeing the world through hell, like an exploration of hell through his perspective. So there's that, another one. So now let's kind of go through some actors, some singers. Like, let's be real. Like, that's who we'd probably get first and foremost. Of singers, I would really like to see in the Helluva verse, or the Hazbin verse, whatever the fuck Vivzi's calling this, and what the fans are calling this. So first and foremost, an actor I would like for singers I'd like to see is Spencer Charnas from Ice Nine Kills. I think it'd be a lot of fun to have it be like he was like a murderer in life. Like, in life he was like a slasher, and now he's in hell and just kind of like living it up. Like, he is just absolutely enjoying himself and just having the time of his life in hell. And it would be Charlie's whole thing of like trying to bring him back and be like, no, you don't want to be a serial killer, right? You don't? And he's like, no, I do. It's fun. So there's Spencer. Next up, I would say from Judas Priest, Rob Halford. And Rob Halford, I would say, like, that's a guy you would need for like another big actor. Like, that's another big character kind of person. I would probably say, like, Rob Halford would probably play like John the Baptist or something, or another like ancient demon from hell. Yeah, and you got to have him sing. Like, there's no doubt about it. You have got to have that guy sing no matter what. So I would 100% have it be he is singing. He's singing. You got to have him sing. That's just how it's got to be. So there you go. Next up, we have Lizzie Hale. I would really like to see Lizzie Hale as like one of the succubus. Like, maybe have her like one of the leading succubus in hell. And someone like the kind of like, no, I wouldn't say queen, but like a high-ranking succubus. Like, she's like, maybe even have it that she's one of the sisters of Eve, because in biblical in Christian mythology, in Judaic mythology, it's said that Eve had when Eve was created, there was Lilith, and Lilith and Eve had a lot of sisters. That were all like prototypes to give to Adam, but it just never worked. So I would have it that this is one of like Charlie's aunts that that would be really cool. Like also explore that kind of angle of like one of the sisters of Eve, like Lilith. So yeah, just have it be one of the aunts, like one of Charlie's aunts. That'd be fun. Yeah. I also think it'd be a lot of fun. Just, I don't know who you could play, but Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse. Just have Corpse Grinder, just an absolute metal episode. I think that just have Corpse Grinder there would be fun, and also like have a scene, because in real life he loves playing with crane games. So have him just he stops the show and just like, is that a crane? Oh my god! Like, just trying to pick up toys, or in this case it's hell, like drugs or something. So there you go, guys. That's just a few guest stars I'd like to see. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what are some guest stars you would like to see in the Helluva-verse? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.